All right, very, very popular in our show. Sold out of one of the colors. Of course, it's the color that you're looking at right now, so don't get too excited about that one. Natural did sell out. This is a brand called French Knot, out of Indiana by a woman named Lindsay Mason. And I'll tell you the story in just a moment, but I want you to see colors first and talk about some of the business because this has been really, really popular. We sold out of that natural color, but this is 100% wool, 100% handmade, fleece lining on the inside. So these used to be $82 for all those reasons and more. Shaved off $46 off of that price, bringing it to you at a final sale price of $35.99. That means you get this home for $7.20. There's a lot of look, there's a lot of inspiration. It's feminine, it's sweet, it's vintage. It's A548339. This color that you're looking at, this is the red, giving you some cranberry vibes. Then on either side of the red, I have it for you in the navy, and I also have it for you in the black. And one more on QVC.com is going to be the turquoise. Not that one, we sold out of that one, did we not? There's the turquoise. So yes, I know, it's winter, it's cold, doldrums, gray. Wearing a lot of black, wearing a lot of gray, wearing a lot of brown, those like dark colors. But the promise of spring, as we say, is right around the corner. Will be here before you know it. So this is sort of that manifestation of spring in these really pretty florals that are embroidered. So what's really interesting about this brand, the woman who started it, Lindsay Mason, she just has this deep rooted love of all things vintage, especially vintage textiles and vintage hats. She studied it in school, loves color, and she brought that all to her brand French Knot. Now, French Knot is named for her favorite embroidery stitch. All of her designs are hand-drawn, which is really fantastic. But then what makes it really special, they're all hand-knit by over 1,000 Nepalese artisan women, all women, making these hats for you. Now you can see that vintage inspiration, almost, you know how like the bucket hat has come back? This is like the vintage nod to that with that brim that goes all the way around. But I really want to draw your attention to these beautiful vines and florals that kind of climb up the body of the hat. You can see the beautiful cabling stitches that they're using, but these colors of mints and sage and rosemary and then these pops, they almost look effervescence, don't they? Like almost like there's like a feathering to them. That's because it's 100% wool. The cranberry color, the peony pink, the rose pink, and that embroidery goes all the way around the hat. Now on the inside, I want to remind you, because I know it's cold, we have to be bundling up, we lose all of our heat in our heads. Well, you're not going to lose your heat from your head here because this is lined in fleece. So 100% poly right here. All this to mean that you can hand wash this, because every time I put on my little hat when I leave work, I inevitably get all of my makeup on the inside of the hat. So now you can hand wash this and just lay it out flat to dry, and it will dry on its own. $7.20 for all of that craftsmanship, all of that style, that vintage inspiration that this brand is so well known for. This is the red, which is almost like a cranberry color. Now the red has 65 remaining and then it's gone. Now remember, this is a final sale price, so when you get it home, it's yours. It's yours forever. No returns, no exchanges. So maybe this is, but there's also no reorder, so maybe this is your opportunity to pick up more than one. You inevitably are going to be complimented because this isn't a hat that you see out in retail anywhere. This is so special. This is handcrafted, hand designed, and there's a story behind it. So when you're getting those compliments, if you have a couple of these in your gift closet, a birthday, an anniversary, something like that, I don't know, or just like a Tuesday, someone who admired it, maybe you have one waiting for them. This is your red. We do have it in the navy. The navy's really beautiful. Now the navy, 50 now remain. On my head, I love it in the black. This is the most popular, the black that I'm wearing. Only 50 remain in the black. We did sell out of one color, but we have another on QVC.com, which is called turquoise, and we only have 2 dozen remaining. So A548339, it's so wearable for any age. It's that vintage inspiration, which means you can really have fun with your outfits. Whether you are a jeans and a t-shirt girl, this works beautifully. Or if you love little flirty floral dresses, this works beautifully as well, but keeps your head covered. It makes a style statement. There's a really beautiful and rich story behind it, but you're also getting just a ridiculously killer deal. All of that craftsmanship, handmade in Nepal for $7.20 on an easy pay. Why not? Oh, we did learn when we saw that picture that you could roll the brim if you want. The structure of that wool allows you to do that. It's a whole different look, a whole different vibe, right? But I like it with the brim down because it really gives me like that nod to like the 20s and the 30s with that sort of, that style. A lot of coverage on your head. Remember, it is lined with that fleece on the inside, so it's gonna keep you really warm. 400 have been picked up. Get them before they're gone. As you can hear in the many minutes we've been talking about this, colors are dwindling. This here is your red. This is your navy. I have it on in black. They're gonna take it from me, I know they are. Then we also have it in a turquoise as well. I can't read that, A548339, final sale here, $7.20, brings it home on an easy pay. Oh, before we go, let's head over to QVC.com because we are celebrating the